Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a brand new live streamed event where I'm going to be attempting to grow 1,000,000 pumpkins in Minecraft. If I die whilst trying to complete said challenge, I must dye my hair ginger, and this is my pumpkin farm. Oh my golly freaking gosh. This thing currently pumps out it doesn't pump out anything. I have to actually manually collect them all by hand, which is not fun. But it is currently 2,000 pumpkins per row. Okay, it's a lot of pumpkins per harvest. It is 10. There's 10 rows and there's 50 rows high. I do intend on having this entire pumpkin farm looking like this, stacked out like a thick old cake. Look at the state of that. I want it all the way up, all the way wide, and you will be able to harvest 50,000-ish pumpkins. Actually, is it 100,000? If it's 50 high, 10 wide, 2,000 pumpkins per layer, you'll be able to harvest 100,000 pumpkins per harvest of this. Now, we've got it nowhere near set up efficiently, which we're going to be trying to step in towards doing today. In the last live stream episode, we did indeed get a beacon, which is pretty damn efficient. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty damn efficient for this because we get the speed boost where we get to go.
Fucking wizard!
Courtney Walsh, you are a wizard. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the sound of someone gifting subscriptions out to the channel. So if you want to get yourself a paid free membership, like in that capacity, then make sure you're clicking that follow button on Twitch. And if you are on YouTube, click that subscribe button. It's free. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely insane. Here we go. I've realised that the whole beacon situation is really cute and nice and quaint in theory. But in practice, it's not all it's cracked up to be. I really thought it would actually last us a little bit longer for doing what we're doing, like running around, harvesting and stuff like that. But it gives us 14 seconds or 16 seconds or something like that of speed boost. So it's actually better for us to drink a swiftness potion and then go running up and down these paths than it is to rely on the 14 seconds of this. We could, and it's up to you guys. I'm willing to see what the people want. And it either is, we get more beacons, so I reckon like another 4 beacons, so we put one on that corner, one on that corner, one on that corner, and one on that corner, and then that helps potentially allow us to collect a lot of pumpkins in a speedy capacity. So it means more beacons, which means more... Oh, hang on a minute, how's he got in here? You're the one wrecking... Ah! Wait a minute. This is how they're getting in. Sorry, I'll explain in a second. We do not want to welcome, in any capacity, any mobs coming in from under the ocean. Because when they come in from underneath here, they wreck our crops. And I am not a fan of my crops getting wrecked. You touch my crops, I'll take off your goddamn head, is what I said. It's what I'll do. By the way, we absolutely smashed killing the Wither in the last episode. I thought it was going to be difficult, but it was like... I'm going to class it as a cakewalk. Hey, and CM, thank you very much for your 91-month subscription. Yeah, I feel like the Potion of Swiftness is actually the better shout to do this. And if you're wondering where I'm up to in the whole capacity of... You're growing 1,000,000 pumpkins. Yeah? How many have you grown? Well, let me show you. These are my totally not futurely sustainable pumpkin growing storage system area. We're going to need somewhere else where it's all like actually organized, like with hoppers and double chests and stuff. But we have filled 15 out of 290 double chests. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. I'm currently filling this one up as well, but as you can see, I'm nowhere near as close to filling that. I've also got this, which is a redstone contraption. Wow, look at this. Redstone contraption. And well, I said, yeah, it's redstone. It's got sensors. It goes up, something's here, pushes the pumpkin, falls into this, and then falls in. I would like to increase the capacity of this. We can obviously go further this way. We can go up higher. There's a lot more we can actually be producing here. But I've not got it set up automatically. And that is because I don't have the resources for it. I just simply do not. I do not have the resources. It absolutely sucks. I'm gutted that I don't, because I don't have an iron farm. Now, I was Googling how to make the most efficient iron farms, and that involves pillagers and all that sort of stuff, and I didn't like any of it. It was an absolute nightmare. So I'm very tempted to go and do a little bit of mining, get some iron, to try and get us closer to being able to build what we need to do. That is not the most efficient way of doing it, but yeah, we're going to see how it goes. As Courtney
wizard.
just gets 5 more subscriptions in the chat, as well as S. Liam B. Thank you very much for your support. Whilst that's reading on in, and you're being told you are a freaking wizard, we are going to quickly go for a harvest on the top one. Look at that.
Wizard.
Back-to-back gifted subs on the Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'd like to end today's episode. Might be a short but sweet one. I want to try and end today's episode with 60,000. Now, I know at that rate, if we're going to gather 10,000 pumpkins a live stream, that is not a lot of pumpkins. It really is not efficient in the slightest. But, like I said, we really need to be stepping things up in certain areas. So I do think an iron farm is the one. Now, I was supposed to, off-stream, try and build one. So I kind of knew what I was doing with the whole iron farm. And then when I came in, I was like, hey, guys, look, you do it like this. But it was too complicated. I watched the videos. I think it was Mumbo Jumbo. I was literally watching one of his latest videos where he was making like a super efficient iron farm. And I got to be honest, it might have been really efficient, like it was god tierly insane, but it just I got lost after the first thing he did. After the first literal thing he did, I was like, well, hang on a minute, stop. Bring this back a second. I'm just going to do this manually. I'm just going to do it like this. This is the efficient way. So we could do with either expanding this out that way, because we've realized we can actually go a lot of blocks. I'm hoping if I open up my F3 coordinates in a minute, one of you guys might be able to tell me how many blocks in a direction I can go, just so we can expand our day-to-day harvesting of this farm area. So I'm going to do that right now. Are you ready? I'm going to press F3. You ready? Like this. And you're going to tell me... Oh, no, not F3. If I open up my settings and go to video settings, and my simulation distance is set to 12, how many blocks away from me, if I've got it set to 12, okay, how many blocks away from me will pumpkins grow? This is what I need to know. I need to know how many blocks away pumpkins will grow in that straight line. Because if I can go twice the length of this, then this is the more efficient way. I'm being told 196. Now, I'm not quite sure how realistic this is. But this, right now, this farm, in its current standing, is 100 blocks either side. So this gathers me 200 by the time I get to the end of it. So what we're saying is we can potentially double the distance on this. And if we do that, we'll gather an extra 1,000 pumpkins per harvest. And you know what? I think I'm down for it. I do want to go up, but when we go up, it just takes so much time. Hey up! Who's just in? Or not? I think that was for $10. Justin, thank you very much for that, man. I do appreciate your donation. You said, hi, Syndicate. I want to say thank you for being you. You're the first person I subscribed to on YouTube on my account. I've been subscribed to you since 27th of October 2011. Oh my god, that is the biggest waste of time I've ever heard in my life. But I do indeed appreciate it. Kendi Kilney or Clinney. Appreciate that. Sorry, I've just ruined your name. Bobby, thanks for the tier 1. Esty, thank you very much for the prime. And Sergeant Gaz, thank you very much for the 2 months. Now, would you guys like to see me go up or further backwards? I actually think I've asked you that knowing that I need to go further backwards, and the reason why we need to go further backwards is that just doubles our output. Do you know what I mean? If we've got 10 now, it gives us an extra 1,000 pumpkins. So I feel like we might as well do it. I feel like we should get enough dirt and go that way. I think that makes the most sense. John James, thank you very much for that. Right, let's load these up and we'll just expand just ever so much, a little bit. Thank you very much. Gonna throw you in. Gonna get rid of you. Chuck that up there. Look at that. It's nearly another double stack actually already filled up. And our dirt is here. We've actually got a lot. You know what? I think this is the right decision. I think if we know this is 100 blocks wide. Wait, hang on a minute. Might as well be efficient with this bish. Gonna put you back. Actually, why am I carrying all these? Let's put the signs back. And let's harvest. We're gonna expand it. We might as well expand it at the end, right? Oh, go up. Go further near the beacon. Yeah, it's just joined. No, I've said if I manage to successfully grow 1 million pumpkins in Minecraft, I will indeed. Are you ready for this? Hear me out. I will. If I grow 1 million pumpkins without dying, right? And we hit 1 million. Oh shit! I'm not picking any of them up. I will. Hear me on record now. Build a lighthouse in this world. I will do it. I will do it. Tom, did you see the tweet I sent you regarding Tameside Council having plans for the 110 top 60? I have indeed seen it. I don't know if that got sort of like put out there today to whatever capacity of that information. Because right now it's not like fake news, but we're kind of putting it out there as like that's not happening. And you're not going to be putting solar panels on our land. So, yeah, just going to throw that one out there. But, right, let's extend this out by another 100 blocks. If we can get the chunks to stay loaded all this way over, and we can just run forward in a straight line, we can be on mass harvest capacity just by doing this, because this just allows us to grow so many more pumpkins in a straight line. There might not even be enough blocks for us to go the entire way out, but we'll have to see. Wait. What are you casting votes about? Are you casting whether I'm going to die? Doing no casting about me dying. Okay, how many blocks do we think that is? Well, let's see how far over we can go. I really need to learn how to make the, like, just a standardly efficient iron farm. Okay, right, so which block are we at here? 29. Wait, I'm going to go to... Right, there you go. Nope, let's go a bit more. 1, 2. Is this it? Does this class as block 100? I think this is class as... Right, so this is minus 100. How far do I have to go? Can we turn this off? Thank you. That's a bit much, that. Lord Viking, thank you very much for the 90 months. I do appreciate you. Don't say anything, chat. Oh, will Tom break his axe this stream? Too late, already seen it. Right, so there you go. That added on an extra 85 blocks, so we can keep going just a little bit. So let's do that. Let's just go out just a tad. It'll be absolutely fine. Do you realize that 1 million pumpkins is 290 double chests full? I'm going to assume Doubt Rage joined at the time when I just before I announced that's exactly how many we'd need. I'm sorry, my brother. I have indeed missed the memo. Right, I'm going to go with... This is where we need to go to. So this wall's going to need to destroy itself. Freaking camel for some reason. And which way do we need to go? To the left? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this, folks, is how much dirt we need to fill. I'm going to take these pumpkins off because I swear I'm going to end up placing them. And like that. This is how much dirt we need to place. So I would try and do it even more efficiently by clicking more blocks, but I'm just going to do it like this. There you go. We're going to... Hey, listen. We are maximizing this farm and its capacity. The more we can place down on the lower levels, the better. It just means our harvest rate is just at a better sprint. We can whiz around. We can collect what we need to collect. It'll be absolutely fine. There we go. I am all about this. Do you know about the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Look at this, mate. People doubting whether or not I'd harvest enough pumpkins. Brother, I've nearly harvested... I'm nearly on nearly 60,000 pumpkins. Why does one of these... Oh, for God's sake! This one's wrong. I blame you guys. I blame you guys. This entire row I've just planted is wrong. This is why. This is... Do you know what? Don't worry. No, it's not wrong. Look at this. It acts as a barrier for us to be able to do that. This is why we can't have nice things. You guys are just incapable of telling me when I'm wrong. Oh, wait. You do that all the freaking time. Apart from when it's bloody helpful. Idiots. Murphy, thank you very much for the 2 months. Elijah, thank you very much for coming aboard. And Shima said, you'll reckon you'll stream more if vlogs stop due to your hip? Absolutely. I would stream pretty much all day, every day, if I had to stop streaming because of my hip. I did have a phone call from the doctors today about my dodgy hip. They were supposed to give me my results, and yet again, they did not. Le cry, le sigh, but as they say in the biz, it is what it is. There you go, look at this. All these blocks are staying nicely hydrated. We're gathering ourselves as many pumpkins as possible. So I'm just thinking. If I'm actually not going to... Ooh, one sec, guys. I'm having a thought here. If that's going to be our max efficient pumpkin farm there, right? Like super uber efficient, you know, like stacks of levels... With this farm here, could we do seeding back to back? And then we don't need any of the gaps. Do I not need the gaps between it? I think you could save ourselves a little bit of blocks, couldn't we? Free healthcare, longer process? Ah, that would be true, but I'm private at the moment. I didn't know, but Alice and my mum through Syndicate Original set up private healthcare through Booper. Ooh, fancy bastards. And it turns out, since I'm the CEO of the company, I get it. So yeah, I don't know how that works out. So I'm pretty sure all these scans are costing me an awful lot of money. Now it gets covered by it to a capacity of some sort. So I'm not entirely too sure. But hang on a minute. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's fucking funny. Yes. Oh, mate, that's so funny. Oh, I've got a really good thumbnail. Yeah, no, I am a bit upset that we still don't know what's going on with my hip. But listen, I will say this: it's better for us to take the time to find out what is going on with my hip rather than to just ignore it and be like, all right, I've had enough of them not knowing. Sack it off. Do you know what I mean? So we got to say. Yeah, I got to sell the 110. So, right, do you want me to let you guys in a bit of a spoiler of what's going on in my life in the vlogs? So, I woke up today from a message on Facebook from a message from one of my friends being like, hey, Tom, I'm pretty sure this is the 110 that, like, the local councillors basically said they're looking at putting solar panel farms on your land. I was like, you got to be joking me. So I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that's my land. And yes, that's them saying that they're going to try and allocate putting solar panels on my farm. I'm like, I've not had a discussion with any about this, nor will I engage in a conversation about allowing them to do this. So I put a message on saying, like, listen, local people, because all like the locals are like, oh no, that YouTuber guy, he's building solar panels on it. Like, right, yeah, because I've said no to all these houses, but do you know what just gets me really ticking? Solar panels. So I said, no, calm down. Managed to get in this Facebook group. Said, calm down. It's nothing to do with me. It's the council. But now the council are randomly holding a meeting in a local area as of today. And I'm like, do I need to be attending this? Like, who is in charge? And who is it I need to speak to say no? Because I'm the one person in the area who owns land, who doesn't want to build houses, who wants to keep it green, and is actually doing something for, like, the area to make it, like, a nicer place for us to live and have nice things. Like pumpkin patches, you know what I mean? Like farmland. And, yeah, by the way, I've just leveled up the wrong thing! Shit! Why did no one tell me anything? I've just bought all these bloody carrots for no reason. Oh, damn it. That was the wrong thing. Anyway, sorry. It's fine, don't worry. I need them to replenish. Why have I just repaired that? It's because I was too busy thinking about talking to you guys. That's what happens. It takes all my thought process. But this is the problem. So, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to any of my vlogs or anything like that, but the government can just take your land. They'll go, listen, this is how much it should be worth. No. So if the government were going to turn around and say, hey, listen, we're forcefully taking your land, there's nothing you can do about it, and we're building houses, you would literally get paid out like £600,000 an acre. That's why a lot of farmers go, oh no, as much as I don't want them to take my land off me, holy shit, I'm going to get absolute bank. Take it, take it, take it. However, if you said to me, here's this massive, unbelievably insane check for your land, you know, you'd be thinking like, oh, take it, take it, take it. It's like life-changing amounts of money, like it actually is. I couldn't go anywhere and buy the 110 or land. Like, there's none for sale, doesn't exist. There is nowhere I could go with that money to go and do it. So this is what's scary now, is that the government, rather than them turning around going, hey, you know, we want this land for housing, and you're going to get loads of money out of it, but fuck you. They're now talking about saying, hey, we're going to take this land off you, just give you exactly what you paid for it, and then we're going to put solar panels on it instead. How terrifying is that? It's not fair, I don't like it, and I don't agree with it. So, yeah, obviously there's going to be a discussion to be had, but honestly, it's the one thing that, like, sort of keeps me up at night with my land is the fact that the government have and can and do have this power to be able to turn around and go, yeah, we're just going to have that. You think you own it, but let me tell you right now, let me tell you something. You don't. Okay. What's this? Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. No copyright issues found on the vlog. We love that. By the way, if this block is being touched by water underneath like it is here, is that going to hydrate it or not? Does it work like that? Because I'm just thinking, rather than removing this, I could literally just keep it either side. Does that work? Yeah, it does. Welcome to Streaming 101. 2 comments straight away said, yes. The next one said, no, I don't think so. Welcome to the internet. Right, because what I was thinking, though, is like we could literally save like 1 block of space. It really doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'll get rid of it because then if I do end up scaling this up in height, which we could easily do. If I end up scaling this up in height, then we'll be copying the other plan, so it's fine. You never know. We might want to expand to the point where we're gathering like 1 million pumpkins a day. Ultimate efficiency. Put me on my dirt. This is more valuable than pumpkins to me right now. Don't tell the pumpkins I said that. Doink. Bring back the OG texture pack. I don't know if they've got like an updated version of it with like all what you would class as like the OG textures on. I don't know if they do, maybe. Right, we have seeds. Let's get hoeing. Except just borrowing your mum real quick. Whee! Anyway, how's everyone's day been? What have you been up to? Have you been working? Have you been at university? Have you been at college? Talk to me. Talk to me. What are we saying? What have we all been up to? Good day? Bad day? It's your dad's birthday today? Oh, things you love to say. I've been doing absolutely nothing. Oh, things you love to say. Since just for the 125 months in a row subscription, you're crazy. And, oh, hang on a minute. Jay Hall said, I run my own Lego store. I'll happily send you some bits. Would love to sponsor something. Ooh, thank you very much for that. Don't really need any Lego at the moment, but rather, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sold some car parts. Okay. I work at Thor Park, so not bad. Okay, okay. Hey, the people out here. People having times of their lives, man. Day off, I'm big chilling. Okay. About to have another girl soon. Hiya, it's been a great day. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations and celebrations. Oh, okay. You were not supposed to do that. Let's just go ahead and put that back. Oh, no, there's them. Look at this. This is another row of pumpkins we're going to be gathering, boys. Another row. I think I might have to assassinate this camel. Scotty, thanks for the 49 months, my friend. Thank you very much. By the way, if you are only just joining the stream, there was a bit of a crazy gifted sub shenanigan bit happening at the stream. So you may have got gifted a sub and not even know about it. And Clan, thank you very much for that one. Down the hello, brother. I didn't even finish this side. Oh, I'm just going to do one side. I'll do one side at a time. We'll be fine. Been at work making medicines. Ooh. If there's me like, oh, you know, you're such a good person for society. It turns out this person's like a meth dealer. You've been doing the Lord's work. They're like, I've been selling meth to people on the streets. You've been tickling chickens today. Oh, right, okay. Is this a regular occurrence? You regularly tickle chickens? Is this the thing? You like to tickle the chicken, huh? Here we go. Right, let's get another row going. I know this might seem very, very silly to just constantly be doing this, but listen, when it comes to wanting to do a harvest run and collecting every single row of pumpkins, this is just efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand this out. I'm going to do this for all of this section because this is going to double our sort of everyday super speed capacity harvest, as I'm sort of efficiently calling it. Unfortunately, mobs are going to spawn on this, so we're going to have to put some torches down and stuff, but it should be all okay. We're going to put them every 8, and we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Let's do it like this. Bam, 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 bam. Is it better for me to go on this? I think it is. I think I might have to kill that camel. I feel like camel's going to get too close to me. Too close to me. Hey, Blue Ninja. Thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Appreciate that. Oh, do you know what? How's my day been? It's actually been a good day. Been to the dentist though today. I got there and they were like, yeah, the sucking machine's broken. I was like, damn it, it's the only reason I came. But no, yeah, went to the dentist today. I had to have they were kind of like fillings. The back of your teeth, you know, like the very, very back of your like wisdom teeth, like where sugar gets built up and stuff like that, or food. Not that I just hold on to it all day, but where that holds up in the back of your teeth. They're called buckles, and 2 of my back teeth had buckles, so the dentist had to drill out my face for that today, so I've been absolutely numbed out my goddamn grills, unfortunately. I was trying to eat a piece of toast at like 1 o'clock this afternoon, and honestly, I just felt like I was chewing my own cheeks. It was so weird. Tom, you need to put a chunk loader in. You are right. I don't think we need the... Someone said we don't need the... Oh, yeah, we need a chunk loader for whilst we're away from the area. You're right. Because then they're constantly growing whilst we're gone. But, oh wait, no, actually, do you mean a chunk, like a stasis chamber with an ender pearl? How often, do you have to put them every 16 blocks then? Because they do 16 by 16, right? So is it every 16 blocks I have to put a stasis chamber? Right now, I'm close enough to be able to, you know, have it just be loaded by the chunks, so, I believe. So it's not an issue. Is he on my bloody... He's on my bloody land, isn't he? 10 gifted subs in the chat if I hit this. Yeah. Where did it land? I reckon I was close. No idea. Not a clue. Not a clue. Wait, a status chambers does 64 blocks? 6, 7? No! Find that guy. Find that guy immediately. Look at this. Look, so now this... Oh, sugar. Well, no, maybe not. Don't look at anything for a second. This now... What? He's got... Stop putting him a bloody hotbar. This now is another row of 200 pumpkins that are going to start growing. So this stream, we've already maxed out our output. Oh my gosh, the vlog! What's that? The vlog is definitely not ready. The vlog's not ready. What's that? Yeah, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Go. Go. Oh god, how, by the way, how cute is Alfie in the background when he like, walks into the vlogs? Scared the hell out of me yesterday. Go. By the way, my mum nearly died in yesterday's vlog, and I'm not even joking. I know it sounds like sarcasm, but she did. William the Highland Cow went... it's clearly nighttime. William the Highland Cow went sprinting at her at full speed. It's terrifying. She dodged him by like 2 seconds. Right, quick. Oh, today's vlog is so good. Like, no joke. The end of today's vlog is just amazing. The last like minute or so is just class. Absolutely class. All right, 1 second. Save, save, and saved. Just... Oh. Okay, I think that's working. I know. You're waiting for the vlog. Thank you for getting me to zombies back in 2010. I mean, you're more than welcome. You mean back when zombies was great again? As they say in the bees, it is what it is. Oh, mate, today's thumbnail is absolutely batshit. Oh. This is going to confuse so many people.
Original needs to make quarter zips, please.
Emily, noted. Noted. Emily, thank you very much for that. Best. Wait, this title's going to throw you guys off. Sorry, this new room. Honestly, wait until you see this title. You'll be like, what the hell is going on? This is such a funny fucking thing, man. Sorry, I know people wonder what I'm doing. You guys took the concept. What? Wait. You guys are the best audience ever. Well played. It's such a good title and thumbnail. Honestly, you guys don't understand how legendary you are. Well, honestly, I swear to God, the last like 3 minutes of the vlog is gonna have you guys howling. Like, absolutely howling. It's so good. Live watch along. Nah, man, I got pumpkins to grow. I got pumpkins to grow. Do the boat chunk loader. It's a 64 block radius. I don't know what that is, mate. I hear what you're saying, but I do not know what it is. So I cannot say yes, I will do that, or no, I won't. Right. Now, I do... oh, wait. I'm supposed to be planting those... there was pumpkins on the left-hand side. Look at this. See, now this is actually why I decided I was going to do the pumpkin patch that I'm growing, or the pumpkin farm. This is why I decided I was going to do it on the ocean, because now I don't have to place all the, what's it called? The water. It's already here. It's very good. Right, let's take out this mountainside real quick. Oh, one sec, guys. The vlog is going to be 9 minutes late. I've just got a notification off YouTube. It's loading the processings. It was my fault because I gave Ryan a load of last-minute random edits to put on the video. Everyone, hashtag blame Tom. Hashtag blame Tom. He's an idiot. Hey, Jobster, thank you very much for the $5 holler. And Amy, thank you very much for that. The quarter zip. I started wearing quarter zips, but then I just kind of stopped. I don't know why. Hey, man, I thought I looked pretty fresh in the fit as well, man. I kind of did. A Syndicate original quarter zip. To which capacity would that look like? Syndicate original. Like, how would I want that to fit and flow? I will think about it. I will speak to Alissimo. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yep, going the wrong way. I'll speak to my sister and see what she says. Then again, I think Evan Eckhardt's been trying to get us to do he's like our lead designer. He's been trying to get us to do a quarter zip for the longest time. Wait, who here wears quarter zips or full zips? People want bloody zips in general. We can't start offering quarter zips. We've not even offered a full zipped up hoodie in a long time. I need a really clean design though for a zip up hoodie. Oh, someone said quarter zips are sexy. Okay. Note to self, wear quarter zip in the vlog. People like that. Yeah, it's very nice. Mate, I'm tempted to just make a load of the iron golems and just have them wandering around. You know, just to make it seem like the island that I'm on kind of has life. Vlog 9 minutes away. It shouldn't have been late. Wait, can I show you guys? Watch this. Right, when people say, why is the vlog late? The vlog is ready and live, but YouTube does this. So when you upload a video, you never know how long it's going to take to process. Look, the video is live, but it says checking 7 minutes. So you have to wait for that. So the vlog's done. But literally, YouTube, one day, the checks could take 2 seconds. And then one day, the checks could take half an hour. Then when it's like a really long vlog, the checks always take forever. And it could take 2 hours to check a 2-hour vlog. It's crazy. It's insane. Stream the vlog. Yeah, go live.
I'm not a fucking
Courtney!
wizard!
With the gifted subs. What are you doing? Courtney, what are you doing, the lass? I cannot believe I'm having another kid. That is just absolutely crazy. Every time I feel like I'm like, right, getting like organized and focused and on track with my life, I then go, right, got this in place, got that in place, and then go, oh god, then I'm having another kid. And it's not like a bad thing, it's just mental. My entire life is going to get flipped upside down. But I feel like we've got into like a bit of an organized routine at the moment with Alfie, with like nursery, just life, me, work, streaming for an entire, 6 days or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've got into a bit of a routine and like, okay, this works. I'm getting up early. I'm trying to have as busy a day as possible. And then I'm streaming from like 5 till 7. Bit late today because I went down to my mum's house. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting there and then I'm like, oh my gosh. And then there's another kid to throw in the mix. Just like big ass plot twist. You know what I mean? Boom. Big ass plot twist. Oh no, I'm not talking about your mum. Wait! Okay, should we plant these just so we've got more done? Good. Might as well start them going. All the way up. Big T in the new Minecraft world you were talking about yesterday started. Wait, what? Optic Big T in the new Minecraft world you were talking about yesterday. Oh, you mean like the server? Would be pretty good, wouldn't it? Charmander, thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Life of Benji, thank you very much for the prime. Jamster, once again, thank you very much for that. Keelan and Purple, thank you very much for that. Thank you. The Emu, Minster, thank you. Tom, double lion shoulder guard on the full zip. Double lion shoulder guard. Double lion shoulder guard. What does that mean? I feel like I'm thinking like I'm breaking saying that out loud. Double guard. What? What does that mean? Charmander, thank you very much for the 50 months sub. We are maximizing our growth gathering potential here. Look at this. This is how you gather the pumpkins. Very nice. Hang on a second. I've had a thought. It's always dangerous when I do that. I've got the beacon there, but if I were to put the beacon here, that'd eat halfway into that. So I feel like if by the time I got halfway down there, I'd probably get halfway and back on myself. No, ignore it. I'm an idiot. It's fine. By the way, we need to go and get this netherite as well. Rest in pumpkins. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, riddle time.
Riddle time. What is something that you have but you can't touch, you can change whenever you want and you use every day but have never seen me? What
Shadow.
am I?
Shadow. Wait, you can change whenever you want and you use every day. Wait, what? Time? No. Never seen me. I was going to say, is it time? What is something that you have but you can't touch? You can change whatever you want. No, you can't change it. Use it every day, but you've never seen me. What am I? Someone said name? Name? You can change me whenever you want. Time? No, you can't touch. Mind? Change your mind. Chat? Got to riddle me this. William, thank you very much for the holla holla, brother. Are we a mind? You can change your mind. Everyone has it. You can change it whenever you want it, and you use it every day, but you've never seen me. It's got to be mind. Right? Someone said opinion? I feel like it'd be more likely mind than anything. In the 21st... Wow. Dude, I have. One sec. New message. Oh, no, it didn't work. Sorry, dude. Sorry, the text-to-speech is set up to $10. I'm so sorry. That message, the other message came through. Yeah, Optic have released a Call of Duty zombie map. It looks sick. It's the old house. Oh, wait, the vlog's ready to go live. You ready? Public. The new room. Oh, that is so freaking good. What a good thumbnail that is. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the vlog. It is live. That is an absolutely outstanding thumbnail. When do we get to see your family's reaction to the baby news? Hopefully soon. Yeah, I might do that as like a Mega Monday vlog or something like that. Right, let's harvest. We're going to sell some pumpkins because I think the villagers are going to be reset, and we'll repair this axe. We also need to get our trading on. I think we need to do like a 12-hour Minecraft session to really do a dint in towards these million Minecraft pumpkins. How's Kevin? Vlog is indeed live, correct? Question mark? Can you see? That is such a good fucking thumbnail. That is such a good thumbnail. That's so good. Such a good thumbnail. Nah, what the hell's this? Nah. Nah, wait, what? Wait. Someone's used AI to make themselves... I had to check I wasn't being like... heightist then. Someone's AI'd themselves in this picture of me meeting them, right? They've AI'd themselves to be that big. But then, look what it's done to my arm. It's made my arm really hairy. At first, I was like, wait, who's photoshopped this? And I was like, oh, wait, what if it's a... I think it's the right term that you're supposed to use. Is little person the derogatory one? Or is it dwarf? I watched, what's he called? Danny Duncan. And he addresses what the right word to use is to be proper. Which one is it? Dwarf is the correct term. So you never want to fucking piss. You don't want to piss people off. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, fucking words go all over the place. You never know nowadays. Well, 21st century, I'm gonna get cancelled for everything. Bim, 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 bim. So funny. I saw like, oh, don't worry about it. Dwarfism is a thing though. Yeah, someone could have dwarfism, yes. I don't think they call it anything else than that. Oh shit, we need to repair. I forgot. We'll go to the end and the back. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Code, thank you very much for the 5 months, my brother. I love when the viewership just absolutely dips because everyone's going watching the YouTube video. Anyhow. Skadoosh. Right, is this gonna be enough for us? Hey, the gaming of Batgirl. Hello, Batgirl. Welcome back. Cursed Your Lad, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Sambam, thank you very much for the support. 65 months in a row. Jesus. You're crazy, mate. Right, is this enough pumpkins for us to sell? Yeah, of course it is. Right, let's go and repair this axe. And this time the axe. Courtney! Stop with the gifted subs, you're crazy! Very kind of you. Wait, someone said I doubt it's going public. The vlog? It's live. Oh, who's the most famous person you've met? Was it awkward? Yes. Most awkward person I've ever met. Are you ready for this? I'm going to tell you the story. Oh, shit. Oh.
Correct your mind, another riddle.
Oh.
What can be the same size as the world's tallest person but weighs nothing?
What can be the same size as the world's tallest person but weighs nothing? Is it a shadow? What? Wait, what? Let me read this riddle out without reading the chat. Another riddle. What can be the same size as the world's tallest person but weighs nothing? Shadow. Has to be a shadow. Right? I feel like that's easy one. Easy champ, no? Gotta be a shadow. Hey, they replenished. Hey, good stuff. Yeah, gotta be a shadow. Because it's the same size as them. Final answer. Locked it in. Mate, I need something that's gonna eat all these bloody carrots. I got too many. You just replenish? Nope. Thank you. Thank you. Might as well buy them as well. Come on, maximize my wishes. I tried watching like Rick and Morty with the, you know, the different voice actors. Understandably, the situation with them changing it, sure, but it's just not the same. I feel like the jokes just don't land. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel like the OG Rick and Morty I fell in love with. But again, I get it. Wait a minute. Can I compost these? No. Wait, what about the carrots? Wait. Oh, you can't compost them? Oh, right. Story time. Most famous person I ever met. Definitely not the most famous, but I'll tell you the most awkward story about someone I met who's really famous. So I'm in a steakhouse. It's a place called Boa. It's in Los Angeles. And I'm sat there, eating my steak. And I look to my right, and I'm in a booth, like, facing... I'm going to show you this on paint, right? Just so you know how awkward it is. So, this is the line of dividing wall. There's a table, booth... Oh, shit. There's a booth facing... Okay. There's a booth facing this way, booth facing this way, booth facing this way, and then there's back-to-back booths, right? I'm sat here. Lydia's sat there. Infamous person walks, all right? And they sit there with the girlfriend. Or whoever it was. Out the person. Yeah, I know people know this, but I'm going to tell you, right? This person sat there, and they're having their dinner. I'm having my dinner. I'm not going to disturb them in the slightest, but I'm like, oh shit, I'm 99% sure that's Don Cheadle. War Machine in Avengers. That you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, can't believe it, Don Cheadle. So I had just happened to do the voice for Loki for the Marvel video game on Android or iPhone or whatever it was. I just happened to do that. So I'd worked in the Marvel universe, so I thought it was quite funny. Quite a nice thing of being like, hey, I obviously know like who you are in the thingy. I've also done a voice in the Marvel universe. Not that it's any way connected. I just thought it was a cool way to say hello. And that we've kind of worked in the same universe. How cool is that? So I finished my food. They finished theirs. Didn't interrupt them throughout their meal. Wait till the end. And I went like this to try and get their attention. This is me being 99% sure it's Don Cheadle. So I lean over and I go, hey, Don. There's no one else sat in this restaurant. It's us, no one else ever. It's just us, this other table, and then someone really far away. So the only person I could have been speaking to was that table. And I said it very clearly and very loudly, going, hey, Don. Don didn't even bat an eyelid or move an inch to make it seem like he heard me. I was like, oh my fucking God, this is so awkward. And then I was like, I don't even know if it's actually him. So I Google Don Cheadle, and I'm like, yeah, it's him. Oh, actually, do you know how I knew it was definitely him? He was actually talking about, this is probably 6 months before the release of Avengers Endgame. You know, when they go like back in time, he's talking about like time travel and all that sort of stuff. And when he was there, I overheard him talking about like, so how does time travel work? Is it going to be like Back to the Future or something? I was like, wow, that is so random. Like he's talking about it, but like it didn't make sense, the whole time travel thing with the Avengers and stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe he's talking about something else. Probably misoverheard something that I shouldn't have heard. Whatever. So then I go like this. He didn't hear me the first time. I'll get him the second time. So I go, hey, Don. And he just totally doesn't hear me again. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm 2 for 2 on him not replying. But I mean, like, there's no loud music in this room. There's no one else in the room apart from, like, a few members of staff. And I am literally sat, like, from the camera away to me, away. And I'm like, this is disgusting. I feel like I'm going to die. So I just thought, fuck this, I'm doubling down. I was like, hey, Don, how are you doing? And I led it with that. And thank fucking God, he turned around and was like, hey, what's up? And I was just like, just wanted to say, you know, big fan, love what you do. Can't wait for the new movie. Really random. You know, I've always looked in the thing, so kind of both worked in like the Marvel universe, like no capacity of what you do in the slightest, but I just thought it was something really cool. And he was like, oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I was like, oh, fucking awesome. And I was like, is it all right if we get a picture? Got a picture with him. And then I walked out there and was like, wish I would never have said hello. Fuck, I died. I died in my own soul. That very moment, I was like, why? Why did I double? I didn't just, it's not even the fact that I doubled down. I tripled down. I regretted it so bad. I regretted it so bad. Yeah, that's my most awkward thing I ever did. There you go. And that is how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, next most awkward, oh no, most famous person I ever met. I say this with like quite big confidence. I met I think Pele, the footballer, might be one of the most famous people I've ever met. But you'll have to forgive me. And even I said to him, I was like, listen, the EA set up being like, right, you're about to. I went to like an EA event at like E3 or something, and they were like, hey, come with us. I was like, cool. And they was like, right, you're about to meet Pele. And I was like, right, what does that mean? I was like, I heard of the name, but I didn't know who he was. I know he's like won football awards and stuff like that. And then they introduced me like, this is Tom Syndicate, like in the height of my career, like big YouTuber. He was like, okay. Is he French or something? I don't know. I swear I didn't understand English because he just looked at me like he was absolutely baffled, and rightly so. Anyway, they were like, yeah, this is Tom, like Syndicate. I shook his hand. I was like, very nice to meet you. I just went, I don't really do football, but I know you've achieved so much in your career. Congratulations. Wish you all the best. Oh, he's Brazilian? Yeah, close enough. So yeah, that was pretty awkward. Well, actually, it wasn't awkward. It was lost on me. Oh, I can actually tell you the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I've got an even more awkward story. Actually, yeah, I have met the King of England as well. I forgot about that. I had dinner with the King of England, actually. There you go. So it was like, how do you just casually forget that? I don't know, man. I've lived a life. Is this another filled chest? No. But yeah, I've had dinner with the King of England. There's one. But I've got another one. Met King Charles. I had dinner with the guy. I actually made the king laugh out loud. Because he was talking about, like, thatching roofs with Joe. And I said, listen, if I thatched that roof, you'd fall through it. And he actually started pissing his sides. Literally had the king laughing. And then we bumped into him later on as I snuck Joe around like this like country manner. I was like sneaking into places that I shouldn't have done. And then he found us. He caught us like we came sneaking out of this tunnel and we popped out in front of him and all these like security guards. And he was like, "No, up to no good down there or something." I was like, "Yep." I said, "Yeah, don't worry, not thatching any roofs." And he was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Yeah, nailed it." Made the king laugh. I'll take that. There you go. That can go on my resume. Yeah, right. Are you ready for the next most awkward story? It was Comic-Con. God, I forget these lives I've lived, man. It's been crazy. Comic-Con. I'm there for, I have no idea what event, but I get invited from the owners of Gunner Glasses, I believe it is, that they're throwing a crazy party on a pirate ship, like a legit pirate ship that's there. You can hire it out for events and stuff like that. So I'm like, sweet, let's go. So I got this pirate ship. It's so unbelievably crammed and tight to get on this pirate ship. And as I'm going down to get onto the pirate ship, I bump into this guy. Like it was such a tight little gap to get down like into the belly of the ship, or the galley, or whatever it's called. I don't know. To get down into it, I tried passing, like most people were just passing each other, no problem getting through it. I tried to get past as this absolutely giant unit is also coming out. Tried to squeeze past him, absolutely barged him, and I'm like, it was by accident. It was genuine. Like they could tell it was by accident, and I was dead apologetic. It was like I was like, sorry, man, sorry about that. Anyway, didn't think much of it. Carry on with my day. As I then about an hour or a few goes past, there's this guy stood in front of me, in front of this like table that we're at drinking at, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's who I bumped into earlier, like actually bumped into, and lo and fucking behold, that's not just any man I bumped into, it was Superman. It was Henry Cavill. And I was like, oh shit, that's really awkward. I fucking basically like shoulder barged Henry Cavill. So I was like, I really sorry, and he knew it was like not on purpose or anything like that. So I went to go over to him to say hello, and like we're at like this. I'm at a VIP table. Like there's only like one VIP table. We're in this VIP section. He's in this VIP section. I go over and say hello to him. It's not like he's like stay away from him. You're not allowed to come and say hello or anything like that. So I go to say hello to him. As I approach, his security guards literally step in like fucking MI6 security and they're like, "What do you think you're doing?" I was like, I'm going to go and say hello, obviously. And they're like, all right, okay. So I go and say hello. He's like, oh, nice to meet you. Now, I know this sounds stupid. Either Henry Cavill is... I'm pretty sure... I feel like an idiot. Yeah, Henry Cavill's British, but I think I've only ever seen him in Superman. Like, I know he does, like, Downton Abbey and stuff like that, but I didn't know he was British. And I was like, oh, my God, I thought you were American. So, not only have I shoulder barged him, I then thought he was American. I don't think he remembered me from the shoulder barge thing, all right? So I was like, this is really fucking awkward. And then... I'm like just digging myself a grave. But I just said, listen, I just want to say thank you so much because my grandma suffered from motor neuron disease. No, and The Witcher. This is before The Witcher. Right, so this person, when's the video of you and KSI coming out? I do not know. I'm sure he said it's going to take like 6 months to edit it or something like that. He's so ahead of his schedule, it's going to take forever. So I'm just like, listen, I just want to say my grandma absolutely loved Downton Abbey. She was battling with motor neuron disease. And she actually, like, it was like the one thing that she absolutely loved when she couldn't walk, couldn't talk, or anything like that. She would sit and she would watch the show and really look forward to it. We know that, and I just want to say thank you because she actually did indeed pass away, you know, watching the show. She died just like in a, well, I say peacefully. She died from motor disease while she was watching Downton Abbey. It was her favourite show. So I just said thank you so much. Like, I really do appreciate, you know, what you do as an actor means a lot to me. I was like, is there any chance I could take a picture and send it to my mum? You know, because she'll understand the significance of me taking this picture. And this is just me after explaining that, and he just went, no. Ooh. I respected his wishes. I was like, all right, no worries. See you later. I was like, oh. It feels bad, man. I was like, if it was just the case of like, we had a full-blown conversation, like, I was fine with him. I understand, like, if you thought, the guy was like, you're a dick because you didn't know I was American, didn't know that. I was dead genuine, dead apologetic, like, very sincerely. And he just said, no. Like, I'm not taking any pictures. And I get it, because it's like, if you take one picture, then it probably lead to more. But in this area that we were in, it was not, like, really like a place where people could get to him, be like, oh, let me take a picture, and then the next person take a picture, and the next person. It wasn't like that. It was just as simple as, like, we're in this VIP area. He's got his privacy, I got privacy. I'm sure he probably was like, hey, I'm in this VIP area. I shouldn't be asking to take photos. I get it, but it wasn't even like, hey, I'm taking a picture because you're like Superman. I wanted to send it to my mum and be like, look who, you know. And it was only shortly after my grandma passing away. So I was just like, you know, this is something that I like really wanted to show my mum and my granddad. And he just said no. And I was like, oh, and he's got every right to say no. I totally get it. But I was like, damn, if that was me in that circumstance and someone had just told me, like, hey, my family member had died and you brought them great, like, peace from your show, I probably would have had a photo with him. He was in Downton Abbey. It's either Downton Abbey or something like that. Oh, is it Tudors? Whatever it is. Whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? It was one of them. Again, I don't watch TV. But whichever one it was. Like Victorian time show. Yeah, it was very awkward. I don't mean The Crown. Like, I'm sure a quick Google will tell you which show he was in. So yeah, it was very awkward. And there you go. Well, then, one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me with a celebrity is I've heard other stories where he's come across as a dick, just rude to interviewers, etc. Yeah, it's one of them. Never know. Could just be having a bad day. having a bad day, wanted to chill out. You know, he's at Comic-Con. Might have just been stressed from like meeting loads of people, doing meet and greets and shit like that. If he was doing that or promoting a short film, and was just like, bro, I came on a pirate ship to have a drink and chill the fuck out, and you're here asking me for pictures. Piss off. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's my story. Cool one. I hosted a party at Comic-Con, and fucking Thor turned up. I can't believe it. Actual Thor. He turned up to our party. Literally, I'm there on the dance floor, party like in front of Little Wayne. We had an entire like VIP section downstairs. I didn't even think to go in it all night. Apparently, we had like loads of casts of the Avengers in there. Didn't have a clue. I was like, oh man. But then the one person who I did see walk out of the VIP like place, walk straight across the dance floor in front of me, in front of like Little John, whoever it was, Little John or Little Wayne, one or the other. But Thor, Chris Hemsworth just walked past me. I was like, oh my gosh, like dude, no way. I literally threw like was involved in throwing a party that Chris Hemsworth came to. That's sick. I don't know how he ended up there. Hey man, apparently it was a sick ass party. There you go. Sick arse party, brah. This take forever. Bum bum bum. I will maximize these pumpkin yields. Come on. There you go. Bam. I'm out of dirt, folks. Not good. I'm out. Let's gather and see how many more pumpkins we got. Yeah, I think we're easily going to be at 60,000 pumpkins this stream. Get Depth Strider. That would be pretty good. Lost all the villagers now. Any celebrities you want to meet? I do, actually. I have one celebrity that I would like to meet. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. I would very much like to meet him, but I know they say like one of those things like, oh, you shouldn't meet your like heroes sort of thing, but I don't know. I think I would be willing to risk whether or not he would end up being like a nice guy or not. But Jim Carrey is like very much a person I would like to meet. Yes. Yes. I think that'd be a pretty swell person to meet. Bum, 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 bum. What about you guys? If you could meet one celebrity, who would it be? Who would it be? Look at that. Nailed that. Oh, nailed it. Wait, can I just do it like this? Oh, damn me, I can. I thought it was like impressively cool then. Apparently not. There we go. Look at this. We're going up a row, boys. How many pumpkins do we have now? We were on 51,840 plus 3,456. Damn, son. Look at that. We're getting there, right? And then 55,296 plus 3,456.
296 plus 6,000.
Damn, son. That's how you do it. Oh, someone said Adam Sandler. That's not a bad shout. Mate, we're 17 out of 290 chests complete, guys. Are we getting there? Tom Holland. Oh, I've met Tom Holland. Yeah. I've met Tom Holland. Cool dude. Really, really cool dude. I actually met him just as they were about to announce that he was Spider-Man. It was the launch of Black Ops 3. And one of the head developers at Call of Duty came over to me and was like, hey, Tom, I want to introduce you to someone. And I was like, oh, yeah, sweet. And then he went, yeah, he's going to be the new Spider-Man. But because I got introduced to him, no joke, I got introduced to him at a Call of Duty event. I thought he was like the new Spider-Man in the game. So I was like, oh, okay. So I legit thought it was going to be like, perfect. Yeah, I thought it was going to be him being like the voice actor or the mocap actor or whatever it be. No. After I met him and he was like, yeah, I love Call of Duty, you know, I've watched it for years. I could really be wrong, and this is not so, I say this with a pinch of salt. It was either the capacity that he knew who I was from watching my zombie videos that blew my mind. I was like, oh, cool, that's awesome. But again, this is before he was like anything to do with Marvel or anything like that. I was like, oh shit. Which I thought was crazy, like totally little small world. Again, I'm not putting that on as an actual fact. But I'm 99% sure that was the case. I would never say that like, oh yeah, Thor watches my videos, you know what I mean? Like, no way. Well, Tom Holland, I'm pretty sure that was the situation. I was like, no way. I then went and hosted the launch of Black Ops 3, which was absolutely amazing. Went so fucking well. Love that down in London. But then I completely forgot about them saying, like, this is the new Spider-Man. I'm sat at the cinema. Trailer for Spider-Man comes on. Boom! Tom Holland. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the fucking guy. I met that guy. I was like with whoever I was at the time. I was like, I met that guy. He was like, what? I was like, I think he did say he watched my videos because I was like, yeah, he watches my YouTube videos. I was like, how crazy is that? I was like, how crazy is that? What a small world. Yeah. Boom. I'm just trying to get to 60,000 pumpkins harvested. That's like my little goal right now. I want to make sure that even with all this progress we're doing now and all the harvesting, I want to get to 60,000 pumpkins. 60,000 pumpkins harvested. We need to go and do a dirt run though, so we're gonna do that in a second. Yoink. I don't have a good enough spade though. We need a mending book. We're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to get some villager breeding going on. I hate villager breeding. It sucks. I know you can make automated ones, but I know I also can't be bothered doing that. His dad did a stand-up at our local area. Ooh, there you go. The more you know. Back 2015 days. We out here, boys. Come on, then. Here comes the rain. We're filling up. Yeah, we need to prioritize getting dirt, and then we can get this finished. I need to do the water system along here, because then we can get every other row completed. Once we do that, once we do the water falling from all heights, we'll be fine. It'll be job done. Plus, we don't actually have to do it from every single... Oh, look at this. Doing some streaming. Oh, he's just gone. I was waiting for him to scare me. He's just left. Did you hear him? Did you guys hear him? He let out the cutest little rah. He's so cute. I don't know how Lydia's managed to train him to, like, scare on demand, but that's adorable. Oh, you did? Someone clip it. Someone clip that if you could hear him rah. Oh, yeah, I love that kid. Mate, he looks so good with his haircut. He looks so good with his haircut. Right. That's wrong. I'm not supposed to do it like that. Sorry. Well, I don't know if this... I need to sleep. Actually, do I? No. Oh, someone clip that. I really want to listen to him going, rah. That water's supposed to hydrate 4 blocks, right? So, oh no, this is hydrating. How is this possibly hydrating? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or is it 8 blocks? He sounded like a Minecraft cat. Oh, someone please clip at me. To hear that. Yeah, you made it, BG. And I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible. Oh, wait, I've just realized we could do that side as well. Even though I ain't got enough, doesn't matter. We can at least do some. Oh, it is 8 blocks of water source. Got it. There you go. Someone's clipped it. We don't actually have to do it from every single... Oh! We don't actually have to do it from every single... He's the best! He's the best! He's absolutely the best! Oh, man! Rah! I love my son. Yeah, someone said, I thought, what was that? Yeah, it was my son. He's so cute, man. Just comes in the background and goes, rah! I knew he was capable of scaring pigeons. I didn't know he was capable of scaring his dad. Right, so we were at 58,000. Yeah, so with these in there, yeah, we're probably at 60. Yeah, 60,000 pumpkins now. Nice little quota, boys. Nice little quota. Okay. Right, we are gonna go and get ourselves some good stuff. This does not have. Oh, it has mending on it. I'm an idiot. Yes. Wait, do all my tools have mending? Mending. Why did I think it didn't? I was gonna say that would have seemed weird to have a mending guy but not have mending on anything. Okay, this is not what I was meaning to do. Okay. I keep hearing my little door opening. Sneaky boy's back. I can hear you. I can see you. He's sneakily spying on me through the gaps in the door. Alright, sell some pumpkins. Let's get some of this. We're going to go get some dirt. 40 minutes. Nope. Half an hour. Yeah, but his concept of time is warped. I don't know.
Tell me.
What time did we agree?
Tell me what time to read.
You tell me.
Go first class.
7:30? Well, 7:40 now. How did we manage that, guys? We messed up. Very short stream today, then, I guess, folks. Yeah. We took 45 minutes to go and pick up booze from my mum's house. He was actually spending the day with Grandma. Short stream. In trouble. Yeah. I know, it's my fault. I got back and I should have started streaming at 5 straight away. But then I had a few things that I needed to do. But I told you guys I wanted to make progression early on into the stream, and that is exactly what we've done. Right, give me some... Oh, retrading. Retrading. Thank you. Retraded. Thank you. Retraded. Thank you. Retraded. Nope. Retraded. Yes. Oh, I'm out. You sell again? Yes. There we go. Fully repaired. We like that. Has this got mending? Oh, that has mending. Might as well do this. Set. Drink. Take that off there. Wait, nope. God, I can't believe I'm repairing a hoe. That's crazy. Oh, I'm out. Okay, that's fine. Boom. We really need something to do with these apps. Yeah. To be fair, when I'm streaming, I lose all track of time. So I do appreciate it coming in at like a reasonable time, saying like, "Hey, listen, are you gonna be on much longer or something like that?" Rather than you you know what it's like, lads. Rather than you let you get carried away and then you dig your own grave. It's definitely better to be told, "Hey, you've kind of run over what you said you were doing," rather than being like, "Oh, cheers for that." Right, should put this sign down here as to how many pumpkins we're up to. Okay, so where's the phone? Boom. Ready. Steady. 58,752 plus 3,456. Damn, son. Mate, I feel like we've done a good effort today. 18 chests. We're up to... Yeah, this is not efficient, by the way. We need to re-out the way we're going to do this. We need to do this in, like, stacks of 10 or something, because then we can do the maths easier or something like that. But there you go. 62,000. We're officially 6.2208% of the way, folks. That is a lot of pumpkins. Hey, listen, we're getting close to nearly 10%. Nearly. Have I got any dirt left in this? Wait. I'm in. Oh, yes. Set. Just stall ourselves some bonus time, boys. One sec. This is how we get in trouble. Take these. And then I'm going to gather these. Nice. I just want to finish off that last row at the end. Boats and hose. I said boats and hose. I wish there really was like a nice, efficient way to be able to harvest all these. Oh, look at them ones growing. Yes, very good. Let's do all this row real quick. Speed row this. Bum. I'm going to take that hoe off. Go all the way to the end. And then we will have ourselves another set. So yeah, so from this, right, 2, 4, 6, yeah, we've given ourselves an extra 800 pumpkins that are going to be able to grow. Just whilst we're logged into this normal world in a straight line now. That's mega. That is absolutely mega. Do pistons in the middle? Yeah, but again, the amount of resources that would take. So think on this bottom row, all there, that there is 2,000 pumpkins on that bottom row to collect them all. You would need so many pumpkins. You'd need so many. What do you think of that Project Ava? I'm 99% sure I suggested that idea to Razor. I'm not even joking. I said a digital avatar on your desktop that you could unlock things for, like, digital. I didn't think about it being AI, but a digital avatar. So, you know, like when you've got games like Call of Duty, you can pair your digital, like, sort of character into that and that sort of thing, and games can incorporate into it. Not even joking. I'm pretty sure I pitched that to Razor when I worked with them back in the day. So the fact that they've turned it into a bit of a reality is insane. And you've never heard me say that about any other products. I've never suggested it. But like a desktop companion I suggested it. Shit, you're not. You can ask like Sam Jones and Blame Deck and stuff like that. They're the people I discussed it with. How crazy is that? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, congratulations on getting your first car, bro. Go. There's another row in the bag almost. Look at that, man. Yeah, we're going to efficiently be able to harvest so many more pumpkins here. I liked that I did vertical just for the sake of seeing it, but the timing of which it took to do that vertical is just kind of a joke. I wonder if it's worth us doing that way as well. Like going out that way. Probably not. Yeah, this is as if this is an extra 2,000 pumpkins. We should actually connect the two up here, shouldn't we? Because there is no reason to not have this connected now. Because that'll... Oh, the only thing is it'll grow that way, maybe. And then block me walking past it. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one. Huh? And, oh, but that's going to do the same thing, isn't it? Oh, no, yeah. That one can then grow this way. Yeah, we don't want to block this path. That's fine. And then we'll do the next row here. But we're not going to do that just yet. There you go, folks. That is efficiency. Yeah, like that. 2, 4, 6, 8. That is 800 more pumpkins that are going to be growing alongside these. So when we go for harvest run, it's going to be like 5,000. Like, get towards like 4,000 a time. I don't know why I'm saying 5,000. It's 4,000. There's 2,000 here. There's more there. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We like it. We like it. We like it. Beautiful. Hey, Smurfy, thank you very much for the 142 months, dude. You're an absolute legend. Sondress, thank you very much for that. Caliber, Newton, Judge, Tom Burge, thank you very much. Seister, thank you so much for that. You're a legend. As well as an MVP just in. Thank you very much for that, dude. All right, folks, it was a very, very short and sweet stream today where we just kind of basically... To be fair, we did make a big decision in the essence of expanding the farm that way. It's a big call to do that, but if we're going to spend all our time here and those chunks all the way off there are actually going to be loaded in because of, like, my chunk distance simulation, we might as well have that maxed out growing. I'm thinking of maybe moving this farm and having the pumpkin farm go that way as well, because if we could also carry on... I reckon if we could do 5 rows going that way by 100 and adding it up, or two, you know, like 2 either side, if we make it so we harvest all of that and all of that, we could potentially get to a point where we're actually harvesting. I want 5,000 per time. Because, like, yeah, them amount of rows, 10 rows. It is 10 rows, isn't it? I'm sure it's 10 rows. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's either 10 or 11. 10. I think it's 10. 10 rows. 100 a run, 200. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 200. That's 2,000 pumpkins. We're going to be doubling it. That's 4,000 pumpkins. I could actually just go out and buy another 5. And that's 2,500. Oh, I wouldn't need to do that. Oh, you won't get 2,500. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very short but sweet stream. I told you guys I was going to try my best to stay on top of it because I really do want to get this challenge of growing 1 million pumpkins completed. If you haven't yet, click the follow button, then go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet clicked the subscribe button, go ahead and do so because we are on this goal. And it's crazy to think we're only on 6.2%, but before you know it, we'll be at 10%. And with the way this series works, it's exponential growth. The more pumpkins the plant, the more we get back in return. You know what I mean? It's just all about bum, 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 and maxing it all out. So yeah, hey Lee, I told you it was a good end to the vlog. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was actually really fun. But no, I've got no plan on going to any sort of gaming events or anything like that. I'm just enjoying life, family life, and preparing for the future. Spoiler alert for my vlogs if you haven't watched them. Tomorrow with Chris Tate, we actually get going along with planning, starting the house next door, the barns on the land, and I'm going to be meeting up with the architect tomorrow about it also. I'm very, very, very excited for that. But guys, I am going to have to wrap this up now. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, click the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Much love.